Hardware and software in this video were provided as part of the MetaQuest Creator Program.
Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today we're checking out Demeo Cross Dungeons & Dragons Battlemarked. I played the demo on Steam, but today I'm going to play a bit of the campaign right here on single player on Quest 3S. Now, so far, Embers of Chaos, Campaign 1 has been announced, as well as Crown of Frost, the second campaign. A third campaign, a one-shot dungeon, is currently locked on my build of the game. We're going to jump into Embers of Chaos, the first campaign, which you saw a little bit of in my previous video. So you can pick from a bunch of characters. Jessix has been my go-to.
You're not willing to bleed for it. Don't follow me.
As you can see, there's a whole backstory. Their starting card hands are all here. There are 6 starting characters that you can start with. Jessix has just proven to be the best for me to start with. You've got all the different ranger abilities, different upgrades, her dexterity, her wisdom, and those are needed in this game a little bit more than they were in Demeo itself because there are roll checks. And you can edit her name if you wish to do so. I'm not going to do that for our gameplay. And then this is actually my go-to. We've got Tharok and Bolthrax, who are both armored characters, almost like tanks. And then you've got Ash, who is an assassin or a rogue. Go ahead and hit play. Now you can play 1 to 4 players as well. I'm, of course, playing this as single player right now. And we're going to start out in the Neverwinter Wood, which, again, is going to be familiar if you watched my previous video.
Your party returns from their latest adventure, forging a path through the forest back to civilization. Wild-eyed warriors dressed in the colors of the city of Neverwinter run wordlessly past you. You hear panicked screaming from whence they came. Someone's in trouble.
Help me! Come back, you cowards! You save me! My guards ran off, but you'll protect me, won't you?
Of course, my characters are totally going to protect you. So to access your cards, you just turn your wrist over. And we're going to go with an arrow on this archer up here. Hopefully this will work. Perfect. That doesn't take them out entirely, unfortunately. So I have to do a second arrow on this archer up here.
Perfect aim.
And that ranged attack just every time. Love it. I did that attack first, just walking up, because now I should be able to do a sweeping attack. Actually, I'm going to hold on to that one, because I didn't realize I can just attack this guy. I don't have to do a sweeping attack yet. Now I've got Ash. Ash can go stealth, throw daggers. We're going to go ahead and throw a dagger, again, at this archer. Try to kill the archers as quickly as possible.
See you later.
1 down. We are not far enough to throw that dagger, so we're going to actually go into stealth. We'll move her forward. Oh, actually, we can't move her forward. We'll move him forward. And we will do a Divine Smite on this wolf. That kills the wolf.
Enemies up.
The enemies are going to move forward now. They're going to attack, hopefully, just my tanks. That's the strategy. Their shields are all still holding up. Now, let's do an arrow for this person's time here. And we missed, unfortunately. Hopefully we don't hit any of our characters. That's fine. try one more time. Again with a miss.
The wind plays
Just
tricks.
6. That's not the best move. So now we're gonna do lunging attack on this big dude.
You think you're safe?
Then I feel like I want to do an extra action on this turn because what I'm gonna do is a sweeping attack on these two dudes.
Like cracking eggs with a maul.
And then we'll do one more attack on this big dude.
This one's mine.
Again?
So she still isn't in range to do the throw dagger. Move her forward one. Now we'll do the throw dagger. Hopefully we won't miss like Jessix did twice in a row.
Pointy End says hello.
That kicks that guy's butt.
Here comes the justice.
We don't actually have to do much here. Knock this one out. And the other two will flee. Look at them run.
Oh, my side. Nope. Nope, I'm fine. Who are... Oh, never mind. I am Lord Elmer Babris, emissary of Neverwinter on urgent diplomatic business. I must reach the Emerald Tavern, though I should never have agreed to meet in Elf territory. Will you escort me there?
So you can either accept or decline. We're going to go ahead and accept.
Many thanks. Now let's all... Wait! What's that? Something's coming. The goblins are back! Save me!
That's not a goblin.
Oh, oh, my Lady Fallwater. It's you. But what are you doing out here?
The sound of battle drew me to this place. What happened? You're injured.
And again,
What?
we can zoom in as far as we want to these characters. Look at the detail on them.
The goblins attacked and my guards ran off. But I
Such
bravely
great
on
detail in this
until
game.
rescue arrived.
They look like
Timora
little
smiles
miniatures
on you.
with intricate
But
details,
as
just like you would
mediator of the
see
peace
in a
talks,
real
I
D&D
must
tabletop
carry you to
game.
the Emerald Tavern. The elven envoy awaits you.
Kind of the painted textures of the ground, like
my
everything
urgency,
looks
friends.
realistic
These are
to
dangerous
if you were in a
times.
basement playing a tabletop
I am
game, and I
Lady
love that
Sancha
about this.
Fallwater, Druid of the Emerald Enclave. I believe I am capable of
Speaking of
escorting this
background,
lordship from here.
We've got all of
May
these
Sylvanas guide you
different
as you
books and
journey
modules. There's a guitar over there in the corner, artwork that you might see in D&D games.
Rescuers,
Just
honor to
fantastic
as you wish.
background imagery as well.
All are welcome at the Emerald
Now
Tavern.
let us make haste.
Let us make haste.
They want us to advance. I'm not ready to advance because
The way lies ahead.
I want the coin that these characters left behind here before I... So we got 50 gold and some cards there. Whereas if we had just gone ahead, we would have missed both of those drops.
As war looms in the distance, you escort Lord Babris and Lady Sancha to the Emerald Tavern for their meeting with the Elven Envoy.
So this next section was not in the demo. We're going to this tavern, the Emerald Tavern.
You've successfully delivered Lord Elmer Babris to the Emerald Tavern, high among the treetops, usually a welcoming place. There is a strange tension in the air as you enter.
So Lord Babris.
The elves of Neverwinter Wood extend their welcome to you and your escort, Lord Babris. I am Lyriel Galandanel, speaker for the elves. I hope that...
Welcome? Your welcome is the spider's welcome to the fly. I was attacked in your precious woods.
Lord Barbarous, I'm shocked. What happened?
I found his lordship injured on the road. Luckily, these fine heroes had already come to his rescue.
And again, the lighting conditions, everything looks a little bit different. I love the creativity that goes into this world building. And this does definitely feel truly like a D&D adventure, like a campaign playing out on my tabletop.
This is disturbing news, but I assure you my people were in no way responsible. Should we proceed with the negotiations?
Here? Now? In this place?
Ah, Lady Galandanel. Lord Barbarous is clearly shaken from his ordeal, and is uncomfortable here. It is only right that he be allowed to choose a venue where he can feel safe. Perhaps Thunder Tree? It lies on the edge of the wood, but is a settlement of Neverwinter.
Thunder Tree? Yes, an excellent choice. Allow me a drink to quiet my nerves before we depart.
But we are all present here.
Please, Lyrael, let our guest be among his people at Thunder Tree. We should not test the patience of Neverwinter without reason.
If that is the stance of the Emerald Enclave, so be it. Will your new bodyguard accompany us to Thunder Tree, Lord Barbarous?
We shouldn't impose.
Impose? Not at all. In fact, I insist that you escort us to Thunder Tree. First, a drink for you and, more importantly, me.
Then it's settled.
Apparently so. Tyson,
So we finally got some gold, and I got some experience as well. You can talk to a bunch of characters, but this one over here, I believe his name is Clyde. No, it's Gunther, sorry. He's got an exclamation point over his head. Let's go see what he's got to say.
Greetings, stranger. Best stay clear of the eastern parts of the woods. Them's well known for being troll stomping grounds. Me and my buddy were hunting one of the smaller ones when a couple of the big fellas got the jump on us. I got away, but my friend weren't so lucky. He got tripped up in our blood gathering gear. Troll's blood is good for potions, you see. If you think you can handle a few trolls, you could go get our gear. I'll pay you for your trouble.
So we got potentially a side quest there.
First war, then peace, now war again. Makes you wonder if the treaties are worth the parchment.
So lots of different conversations that you can have with the characters. These don't lead to quests.
Well met, traveller. You stand in the Emerald Tavern, and I am its proprietor, Aravilar Durafil. Lord Babris mentioned you have an open tab on his account. Generous, isn't he? Might I recommend Beldabar's Ale, just in from Yartar, if your palate can appreciate the distinction?
Yes, order whatever you like. I'll take mine and wait for you by the door. One for the road, that is the expression. Yeah.
So, friends, what will you have?
Some water would be nice. I don't drink.
A glass of water? No, of course it's no problem. Not as exciting as another choice would have been, but still important to stay hydrated.
Now we'll go check in.
I must thank you again for your timely rescue of Lord Barbarous. If he had died in Neverwinter Wood on the way to these negotiations, well, it does no good to dwell on what might have been. The elves of the wood and the city of Neverwinter stand on the precipice of war. Were it not for the Emerald Enclave, the battle lines would already be drawn. Our agents in the city caught wind of Neverwinter's war preparations and delayed them long enough for these talks. Alas, the Neverwinter envoy, Lord Barbarous, does not seem inclined toward diplomacy. Are you ready to leave for the Thunder Tree negotiations?
Yeah, let's head out. Let's head to Thunder Tree.
The meeting at the Emerald Tavern did not go well. The speaker for the elves, Lady Galandala, has agreed to move talks to Thunder Tree, a settlement of loggers from Neverwinter. Sancha Fallwater seems to think Lord Babris will be more amenable when among his own people.
So our map now has 2 other locations plus Thunder Tree. One of those locations is the Troll Hunting Grounds, which was mentioned by Gunther in the tavern, and the other is Klepto's Bazaar, which is familiar if you played the original Demeo. That's where you can purchase more cards to power up your characters. We're going to go try out our luck at the Troll Hunting Grounds. Some fools were hunting trolls here when they got more than they bargained for.
As you make it to the area that Gunther marked on your map, you see no obvious signs of a tussle or escape from trolls. Best fan out and look for clues.
I know what to do.
There's always people running. We've got 3 trolls coming our way. I'm going to do Hail of Thorns on these 2. And miss. Because why wouldn't I miss? This guy is going to do a lunging attack on this one. And not miss, thankfully. And then I am going to replenish my armor.
This'll keep the ribs in place.
She's going to throw a dagger at this guy. And then we're going to throw a gas bomb at these 2. Hopefully, this doesn't miss. It's perfect because then they're both poisoned. We want to do as much damage as we possibly can up front, because these dudes are not the easiest thing to kill. And we missed with the Divine Smite.
It is the foe's turn.
A little bit of regeneration for both.
Let's finish what we started.
I want to do a Hail of Thorns again. Let's try it on these 2. And I missed a second time, of course. How about a fire arrow on this guy? Jessex is not the greatest today. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and pound on this guy in hopes that it will help kill him. And we missed. But we hit the other one, so that's still good. Still satisfying, just as it said. Alright, let's do a blink strike on him. That was pretty cool. And let's do one more attack on him. See if we can fell him. No, but he's got some other ways to get damaged. So we're going to go ahead and do Divine Smite on this one.
I spite for justice.
And then let's do Acid Breath on all 3. Would have been nice if we not missed.
Their move.
Alright. Let's try a lightning arrow on this one. Please don't miss. There we go.
A bolt from the blue.
We'll do another arrow on this one.
Anchor, draw, release.
And then we've got a second wind, but I don't think we need it just yet. Let's just do a normal attack. And then let's replenish our armor. we're going to do a death strike on this one.
All right, make this count.
And then we're going to go over here and just do a normal attack. All right. And then one more.
I hit hard.
So 2 trolls down, 1 troll to go. Not doing too badly for people that had 48 hit points each. We're going to Divine Smite him. Hopefully this works. We'll do a Destructive Wave. That also worked.
Brace yourself.
He missed.
The wind whispers. Time to act.
Yeah, let's just use an arrow. Hopefully it doesn't miss.
Arrow bites deep.
Since thus far, Chessex has been really good at missing with arrows.
Flawless.
Alright, and then Tharok can just kind of walk over. It's just 1 hit point to fell this one. And the trolls are down. So we've got some value here. We've got gold. We've got cards. And now we'll go talk to this guy.
Thank you for saving me. I thought I was a goner. Name's Huckabee. I'm usually a troll hunter, but sometimes the roles reverse. What's that? You're looking for my gear on the behest of Gunther? That slimy scum left me for dead. I'd bet my best hunting bow he just wanted the potion ingredients I gathered. Meet me back at the Emerald Tavern. Gunther has some explaining to do.
So now we can advance. If we go back to the Emerald Tavern, we can handle that explaining that's going to happen over here.
You left me for dead and sent someone else to loot my corpse? You best be out of here faster than it takes me to restring my bow, or I'll show you how good a hunter I really am.
Sorry.
Gunther runs.
What a weasel. Anyway, I heard he promised you gold. I've got none to spare seeing as he ran off with it. However, you did save my life, so I'll gladly give you a reward. I'll even throw in something extra, as thanks for the inconvenience.
We've got gold.
I think I'll relax here in the tavern for a while before heading out for another hunt.
And now we will go ahead and advance. So Thunder Tree is our next destination, and some interesting things happen here, so I don't want to spoil those. But your adventure does save as you progress, so this is not something that you have to play through the entire module at once, thankfully. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back with more content soon. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.